I'm going to talk to you today about begging. Is begging economics? Now, actually, they call it panhandling now. That's what they call it in the United States. But you know what? Every culture under the sun has beggars. India, Pakistan, um, Korea, Vietnam, Indonesia. They all have extremely poor people who are beggars, panhandlers, whatever, because they cannot make it out here. They cannot buy a house. They can't, they cannot buy land, particularly in the third world. They cannot buy this. They cannot buy land. They're too handicapped. Nobody won't help them when they're handicapped. Okay? Now, you see begging all throughout the Bible, Old and New Testament. Now, the church begs. We got to have $1,000 per person by October the 30th. Okay, now I do not think that that is God's best. I think what God meant for churches to do is to take the tithes and offerings and invest it in real estate or money, in real estate or other ventures, and make money from that. That's what I think is God's best for the churches. But they beg, okay? But what's the truth? If you don't understand money, even if you're a beggar, you need to understand money. If you don't understand money before you beg, you're going to continue begging. But before you beg, you need to understand money. So even if you're a beggar, if you're the poorest of the poor, you need to educate yourself about money. The Bible says, above all, get wisdom. And above all, get understanding. Even if you are a beggar, you need to study money. You need to go to that free library and study money. Now, if you win the lottery, if you win $220 million, you know what? You're going to be broke very soon. Because why? Because you don't understand money. You don't understand what to do with it. So you're going to spend the whole $220 million because you don't understand money. In other words, if you cannot manage $10, you cannot manage $220 million. Now, that is true. If you don't know how to manage $10, how are you going to manage $220 million? You can't. Okay? Now, for example, I don't see the point in me buying two McMansions at my age. I don't see the point. I can only use one toilet at a time. I can only sleep in one bedroom at a time. I can only be in one house at a time. I cannot be in both houses. But see, that's just at the same time. I cannot be in both houses at the same time. But that's just my opinion, y'all. Okay? Why buy two McMansions in your old age? I mean, that's over 50. Okay? I don't understand that. But I'm not talking about it as an investment property. I'm talking about to live in. Now, I've had a lot of experience with beggars. I've had a lot of experience with panhandlers. Now, what bothers me is this well-dressed black guy, muscular. He's taking a shower. He's asking me for money. That gets on my nerves because I don't know if he has a gun or not. I don't know if this is disguised as begging, but it really is a strong arm robbery. I don't know that. So what do? I give him $2 or $3 out of my purse just to get him out of my face. And that $2 or $3 would pacify him, and that would give me an opportunity to go to the store, inside the store, to some safety. But that kind of gets on my nerves, the well-dressed, showered black guy asking for money. That gets on my last nerve. Okay? See, black guys coming out of prison, they already got their speech. Okay, I'm coming out of prison. I need money for an identification. Okay, I need money for cab fare. Then why are you down here asking me for money? Okay, they come out of prison, they dumb and stupid. They don't know anything about money. That's their problem. All they do is lift weights and threaten people. That's all they do in prison. Lift weights, have sex, and threaten people all day, every day. When what they should be doing, besides lifting weights and eating, is educating themselves about money. They need to go to their cotton picking library in the prison and educate themselves about money. Read all the money books, and when they get out, they wouldn't be having to ask people like me for $2 or $3. Because I really don't know if it's a strong arm robbery or not. So I give them $2 or $3 to get them out of my face, so I can go to safety in the stores. Now, if I'm in my car, I'm even in a more vulnerable position because they can do anything while I'm in my car. So look, I'll give them $2 to get them away from my car. And then I'll get out of that parking lot, okay? Now, sometimes I do give women money if I see a woman panhandling because I'm thinking I'll help her get a hotel for the day so she can get off the streets. Okay, that's My opinion, sometimes I will give a young person some money. Sometimes I will give an older person if he's standing there asking for money. You know what? You take like these muscular black guys who ask for money. What do they really want? Some money to buy some drugs? They want some money to pay the drug dealer because they owe the drug dealer some money. That's the translation of that. You know, sometimes I would give a man some money if he looks raggedy and stuff. Um, you know, around the holidays, you know, I just give him what I have because I think you have to judge panhandling individually. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'll go if I see one at the store asking for money. I just won't go to that store. Okay, and I don't know if that's crass or um, evil-hearted or not. I don't know, but sometimes I just don't want to be bothered. I don't want anybody in my face. But I think you have to judge panhandlers individually. You take like I went to the playground. What happened? I'm walking up the sidewalk trying to get a good spot to look at the parade, and a she-male asked me for some money. And he's taller than I am, so I'm thinking the same thing. I'm here at this parade by myself. I have no protection. So I'm gonna get this she-male some money for Christmas because I want to get this she-male out of my face because even though it's a she-male, the person is bigger than I am and probably can beat me up, y'all. Because I'm not as good a fighter as I used to be when I was 13. So I give this she-male some money because this she-male is bigger than I am, more robust than I am, and younger than I am. So I gave that she-male some money to get that she-male out of my face. And I do not think that she-male needed it. I don't think they needed it. You know, because look, they do sex work anyway. They make $40 in one encounter of sex work. What do they need with my money for? But look, I wanted to get that person out of my face so I can look at the cotton picking parade, okay? But I think that begging, you have to pick and choose. But I'm going to be careful next time. Next time I either park somewhere else or I won't go in the store at all. Have a nice day.